Prague, a city that stands as a testament to time, where every corner you turn reveals a new story, a new piece of history waiting to be discovered. Just the name makes you think of castles from fairy tales, streets made of cobblestones, and beauty that seems to last forever. Imagine walking through a city where every building, every street, and every stone has a story to tell. The fairy tale castles are not just remnants of the past, but living, breathing parts of the city's vibrant culture. It's called the City of 100 Spires, and it's a place where history seems to whisper from every corner. The spires that dot the skyline are like silent sentinels, watching over the city and its people. Each spire, with its unique design and history, adds to the city's enchanting character. Prague is a city that charms you and captures your heart. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, the city's charm is irresistible. The romantic strolls through its streets, the melodies of street musicians, and the vibrant atmosphere make every moment in Prague unforgettable. As you walk through the charming, narrow streets of Prague's Historic Centre, a UNESCO World Heritage site, you'll travel through centuries of amazing history and fascinating culture. The Historic Centre is a treasure trove of architectural wonders, each building a masterpiece in its own right. The cobblestone streets, lined with historic buildings, transport you back in time, offering a glimpse into the city's rich past. Get ready to be amazed by Prague's beautiful buildings. From the intricate details of the facades to the grandeur of the structures, every building in Prague is a work of art. The city's architecture is a blend of different styles, each adding to its unique charm and character. You'll see Romanesque chapels next to Gothic masterpieces and Baroque palaces that remind us of times long ago. The juxtaposition of different architectural styles creates a visual feast for the eyes, making every walk through the city a delightful experience. Every building has a story, and every stone has seen history happen. The ancient stones that pave the streets have witnessed countless events, from grand celebrations to quiet moments of reflection. They are silent witnesses to the city's ever-evolving story. Whether you like the grandeur of Prague Castle or the charm of Charles Bridge, Prague promises an unforgettable trip. The castle, with its imposing presence, offers breathtaking views of the city, while the Charles Bridge, with its statues and history, is a favorite spot for both locals and tourists. Follow your curiosity and get ready to be enchanted by this magical city. As night falls, Prague transforms into a city of lights, with its streets and buildings illuminated, creating a magical ambiance that is truly enchanting. The city's beauty, charm, and history make it a destination like no other. High above everything else in Prague is Prague Castle, a huge group of buildings that shows the city's rich history. This magnificent structure has stood the test of time, witnessing the rise and fall of empires, and serving as a symbol of resilience and grandeur. The castle complex is a testament to the architectural prowess and artistic brilliance of the eras it has survived. From its towering spires to its sprawling courtyards, every corner of Prague Castle tells a story of the past, inviting visitors to step back in time and experience the splendor of bygone days. It's more than just a castle, it's like a city inside a city, showing the power and artistry of empires from the past. The castle complex includes palaces, churches, gardens, and defensive towers, each with its own unique charm and historical significance. As you wander through the labyrinthine pathways, you'll encounter a blend of architectural styles, from Romanesque to Gothic to Baroque, each layer adding to the rich tapestry of Prague's history. The castle's vastness and diversity make it a microcosm of the city's evolution, reflecting the cultural and political shifts that have shaped Prague over the centuries. Walk through the castle gates and into a world of splendor. The gates themselves are a marvel, adorned with intricate carvings and symbols that hint at the stories within. As you pass through, you'll feel a sense of awe and wonder, as if stepping into a different era. The bustling activity of tourists and locals alike adds to the vibrant atmosphere, making the castle a living, breathing monument to history. Look at the detailed Gothic designs of St. Vitus Cathedral, with its tall spires that show the faith of people who lived long ago. The cathedral is the spiritual heart of Prague Castle, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture that took centuries to complete. Its stained glass windows, soaring arches, and intricate sculptures are a testament to the skill and devotion of the craftsmen who built it. Inside, the cathedral houses the tombs of Bohemian kings and saints, adding to its aura of reverence and majesty. Walk down Golden Lane, a cute little alley where alchemists once tried to make gold for the emperor. This charming street, with its tiny, colorful houses, feels like something out of a fairy tale. Each house has its own story, from the humble abodes of castle guards to the workshops of goldsmiths and alchemists. Today, Golden Lane is a popular tourist attraction, with shops and exhibits that offer a glimpse into the daily lives of its former inhabitants. It's a place where history comes alive, inviting you to imagine the secrets and mysteries that once filled its narrow passageways. As you explore the castle, make sure to look at the amazing view of the city below. From the castle's vantage points you can see the red rooftops, winding streets and iconic landmarks of Prague stretching out before you. The view is especially breathtaking at sunset, when the city is bathed in a golden glow. It's a sight that captures the essence of Prague, a city where history and modernity coexist in perfect harmony. The red roofs of Prague stretch out in front of you, a beautiful sight you won't forget. These rooftops are a defining feature of the city's skyline, creating a picturesque mosaic that is instantly recognizable. As you gaze out over the city, you'll feel a deep connection to the generations of people who have called Prague home, each contributing to the rich cultural heritage that makes this city so special. Whether you're a history buff, an architecture enthusiast, or simply a traveler seeking beauty and inspiration, Prague Castle offers an unforgettable experience that will stay with you long after you've left its ancient walls. Charles Bridge connects the castle area to the Old Town. It's a famous symbol of Prague. Walking across this bridge is like stepping back in time. Built in the 1300s, the bridge has 30 Baroque statues, each one a work of art. As you walk along the cobblestones, stop to look at these sculptures. Each one is of a saint or other important figure. The bridge is especially pretty at dawn and dusk. Early in the morning you can enjoy a quiet walk before it gets crowded. When the sun sets, the bridge glows in the warm light, making it truly magical. In the middle of Prague's Old Town is a square that's full of life. This is Old Town Square, a place where history and modernity blend seamlessly. As you step into the square, you're immediately struck by the vibrant energy that fills the air. The square is always bustling with people, from locals going about their daily routines to tourists marveling at the stunning architecture and lively atmosphere. Old Town Square is a captivating mix of history, culture, and energy. It's a place where every corner tells a story, and every building has a past. The square has been the heart of Prague for centuries, witnessing countless historical events and serving as a gathering place for celebrations, protests, and everyday life. The architecture here is a testament to the city's rich history, with buildings that date back to the medieval period standing alongside more modern structures. Look at the astronomical clock, a medieval wonder that has been keeping time for over 600 years. This clock is not just a timepiece, it's a work of art and a marvel of engineering. The intricate details of the clock face with its zodiac signs and astronomical symbols are mesmerizing. It's amazing to think that this clock has been ticking away for centuries, marking the passage of time in this historic square. Every hour the clock comes to life with figures of the apostles and others moving around, something that always draws a crowd. People gather in anticipation, waiting to see the clock's mechanical show. The figures move in a precise, choreographed sequence, a spectacle that has been delighting onlookers for generations. It's a reminder of the ingenuity and craftsmanship of the people who built this clock so many years ago. Across the square, the Church of Our Lady before Tin is a great example of Gothic architecture. This church, with its twin spires, is one of the most recognizable landmarks in Prague. The spires, which reach high into the sky, are a symbol of the city's strong faith and architectural prowess. The church's interior is just as impressive, with stunning stained glass windows and intricate altars that reflect the artistry of the Gothic period. Its two spires reach high into the sky, showing the city's strong faith. These spires have stood the test of time, weathering centuries of change and remaining a constant presence in the city's skyline. They are a testament to the enduring spirit of Prague and its people. As you stand in the square and look up at these spires, you can't help but feel a sense of awe and reverence for the history and culture they represent. Take your time and enjoy the atmosphere of this lively square. There's so much to see and do here, from exploring the historic buildings to simply sitting at a cafe and watching the world go by. The square is a hub of activity, with street performers entertaining the crowds and vendors selling everything from souvenirs to local delicacies. It's a place where you can truly immerse yourself in the culture and spirit of Prague. Street performers entertain the crowds, and cafes and restaurants offer Czech food. Whether you're in the mood for a hearty meal or just a quick snack, you'll find plenty of options here. The cafes and restaurants that line the square serve up delicious Czech cuisine, from traditional dishes like goulash and dumplings to sweet treats like trdelník. As you enjoy your meal, you can soak in the lively atmosphere and watch the world go by, making memories that will last a lifetime. Tucked away in Prague is the Jewish Quarter, a sad but important reminder of the city's Jewish history. This old neighborhood has seen both terrible things and strength, and its stories still have meaning today. Visit the Old Jewish Cemetery, a haunting but beautiful place where many generations of Jewish people were buried. The cemetery shows the lasting spirit of the Jewish community, even when times were hard. Explore the synagogues that have survived through the years, each one showing the faith and traditions of the Jewish people. The Old New Synagogue, with its architecture from the 1200s, is a must-see. Below Prague Castle on the west side of the Vltava River is Lesser Town, a charming area with a cozier feel. Get away from the crowds of the old town and find hidden courtyards, cute cafes, and Baroque splendor. Walk through the pretty streets lined with colorful buildings with lots of detail. Look into hidden courtyards, each one like a secret garden. For a quiet moment, go to the Furtba Garden, a hidden gem tucked away from the busy streets. This Baroque garden, with its terraces, fountains, and sculptures, is a peaceful escape from the city's hustle and bustle. You can't visit Prague without seeing the Vltava River. This beautiful river flows through the city and is more than just a pretty view. It's the heart of Prague. Take a relaxing boat tour and see the city from a new angle. The views of Prague Castle, Charles Bridge, and the old town from the river are amazing. Walk along the riverbanks and enjoy the peace and quiet. Have a picnic, watch the swans, or just relax on a bench and enjoy the beauty around you. Prague is a city that excites all your senses. From the smell of fresh trdelník to the sound of classical music in the streets, Prague is a feast for the senses. Enjoy hearty Czech food, taste the local beers, and try a traditional pastry. Listen to the music of street musicians, children laughing, and people talking in cafes. Experience the city's vibrant arts, from classical concerts in old churches to modern performances in hidden theaters. Prague's artistic spirit is exciting, and you'll feel inspired by the city's creative energy. When you leave Prague, you'll take some of its magic with you. It's a city you'll remember, a place you'll want to visit again and again. Prague's beauty is more than just what you see. It's a city that touches your soul and leaves a lasting impression. The history, the friendly people, and the magic of the city will stay with you long after you've gone. So pack your bags, get ready for adventure, and let Prague enchant you.